Okay, good. What I want to talk about today is Chi Sau, the single sticky hand. Okay, so a couple things. You have a Sau side, you have a Sau side. On the Sau side, what you want to do is make sure that your Sau stands up as high as their shoulder, okay? Not low. Since his Sau is resting on top of you, if you play low, there's nothing to stop him from just sliding the punch in, okay? Then you're going to have to make a move to defend it. You should have it staying up to the shoulder level. You don't need to be out to the shoulder right now. Pretty much this little finger right here. Oh, sorry, man. Okay. So when you're at that height, when he comes in, it's hard for him to come through. Okay? Okay, so that's the tan. Now from the tan, you want to play a straight palm straight to the chest. Okay? Not low. I see a lot of people teach it when they do Chi Sau, they actually throw this palm low. Or they throw the side palm low. Or they throw the punch low. I don't care if you use the straight palm or the punch or the side palm. Okay? So long as it's above the heart. Because if you strike low, so let's say if Gabriel strikes low, then that teaches me to chase his hand. That's a chasing hand kung fu. You don't want to do that. Okay. What would happen if he strikes low? He opened the door. So I'm just going to strike him. No need to chase his hand down there. That would be substandard Wing Chun. Okay? But when he shoots it to the heart level, I have to defend it or he's going to come in. I like to use jut. Okay? Doesn't matter jut or jump. So the Tan Sau should aim straight to the chest level. Now the other thing, your Bong Sau. Your Bong Sau, when you change the Bong Sau, all you're going to do is rotate your elbow up, okay, and then make your Bong Sau shape, like so. Stay away from collapsing. A lot of people teach this Bong Sau, they collapse like this, and then a lot of people teach to push forward, okay. They have their places, but not necessarily here, okay. So if he strikes in one, okay, and he uses that collapsing Bong Sau, my hand's going to come through. Okay? If I don't have a good ma and I'm weak, it would be okay for him to do more of a forward bong. But if I'm sitting down like I'm supposed to, and he makes the first palm, I make my jut, and then when he bongs out and I punch, and he pushes, I push forward, put that up, I'm going to draw him in, open him up. So all he wants to do is like make a blockade. Okay? So when I come in one, and when he changes the punch, I rotate my elbow up, but I never lost my wrist position. It stayed forward in front of my elbow. So basically your wrist should be in front of your elbow. You can play a longer bone, that's okay too. But what I really don't care for is this collapsing bone. Not a good idea. Okay? So once again, on the Tan Sau side, it should be straight palm, rotate Bong Sau, and be careful with your tan, don't flatten it out. Just drop the elbow, fingers stay up. The other thing you want to stay away from is opening, spreading, okay? So from his Bong Sau, if he was to spread open, that's a good chance for me to run in. That's a good chance for me to Hun Sau, then hit the low palm. Or that's a good chance for me to sweep in and fight, okay? So when you make your transition from Bong to Tan, it should just be here. Okay, so you should not lay this down. You should not spread this out. Make sure you don't stand up too tall either. You're going to be weak right here, okay? All right, so now the Sau side. When you have your Sau, especially in Chi Sau, stay away from this shape right here. If you use this shape, you're going to only sense with this little curve right here. It's not going to be enough, okay? So you kind of go like this. It's not straight, it's not here. Just rest your top of your wrist on top of his tan. Elbow position is crucial too. Whatever you do, don't pull it in here. Whoever teaches you to do that is not a Wing Chun Sifu. Okay, don't stick it out. Okay, Wing Chun is based on your body's natural position. So see where your elbow hangs? All you do is raise this hand to the center. See the elbow stay where it was? Make your fu. That's a good fu. You still got a triangle. When you go like this, you no longer got a triangle. When I put my elbow in, he's going to use what we call sliding leverage. Just slide your tongue in. See that? It's going to come in. Okay. What you want to have is your elbow where it was. Okay. Now when he comes in, he's going to feel a little bite here and may get directed a little outside. okay? So Chi Sau. Don't use this shape right here. You're going to use more of this shape like this, okay? On your second move, I like jut when he strikes. I like jut. I seen jam, hey, just as good. I used to do that a long time ago. But nowadays I'm liking the jut out, okay? So if it goes one, I jut. You gotta be careful, don't lift this elbow up. The other thing you gotta be careful is don't jut out too much, come. Hit too much, okay? Very small motion. He strikes, jut. Okay, now when I punch, I'm gonna keep it short. I'm not gonna extend it all the way, okay? Main reason is this. Let's say he comes in one, and then when I strike, I extend my elbow all the way, make your bone. Now, he's going to use sliding leverage again. Step in with this foot, keep your bone, just step forward. Exactly, it's going to happen. He's going to lever you out. It's kind of like a wedge, okay? So your elbow is what keeps him out. We're not trying to fight. We're just working our Chi Sau, Tan Sau, okay, Bong Sau, punch. Okay, so one more time. He comes one. Now when I shoot, I keep it short. Two, just like that, keep it short. And some people say, Sifu, I can't reach. You're not supposed to. You're working on reflex. If you needed to hit him, you would simply step, boom, and then extend, okay? But since we're not fighting, we're training, we're not going to step right now. Keep the elbow short. But in general, when you touch, you should have the elbow short, not long, okay? Let's see. So let's review that again. So we got jut, punch, Chi Sau, very important. When you reset, don't be heavy and push down. If he has the Bong Sau showing, and when he changes the Tan, I push down, he's going to run. Boom. Then I'm going to run up here, then he's going to run again. Boom. And then you're going to make too many movements. Okay? So it just rests on top. It's not heavy, and it's not too light. If it's too light, he can just open you. No, open. Oh, yeah, see, it's too light. You don't want to push across the line. That's a good time for him to do the inside running hand. Okay? So, both of us are in the center. Our elbows are down to the side of our bodies, not in. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3. The other thing I really want you to stay away from is the hula hoop, hip position, the wave. When you do Wing Chun, you got to learn how to keep your hips in and stay in. You start playing with the hips over here like this, you're going to feel the wave of Wing Chun on the way out. You're going to fly out or in. Okay, so for instance, if he does this hula hoop waving idea with his hips and his body, we're going to take advantage of it. Okay, so let's try one. 1, 2, whoop, 3. It's going to be hard for you to be rooted down. Look at a wave. It's going like this. It's not rooted. Look at a rock. It's rooted. Okay, or let's say a mountain. It's rooted. It doesn't go like this. You push on the mountain, you move back. Okay? So one more time. Stay away from the hula hoop. I don't know where this comes from, but it's not in Wing Chun. Okay, have a good day. See you next time.